Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Coming in late on this one, but that's okay. That's okay. It's only the 1st of May, starting the month off strong with coming in with a late start to the stream. That's okay. Señor, buenas tardes, buenas tardes. I gotta set my chat back to live chat. I swear I just did that. It like moved itself back to top. Está bien. We've got a little bit of a different look here. Don't be shocked or alarmed. I mean, you're not gonna be. You're not gonna be. I've made a bold decision this May. I've made a bold decision, that's right. Erica, welcome to the stream. I've made a bold decision this May that for the time being, something different, yes, something a little bit different. We're gonna see if people like it, hate it. I'll see if I like it, hate it. This May, or at least until I change my mind, I've ditched the green screen. I've ditched the green screen this May. So we've got my bed back there. Oh God, oh no. I'm just freaking tired of dealing with it. I'm just tired. So I had to clean up my room a little bit. It was actually a mess back there because the green screen's normally here. I had to clean up a little bit bait there. Not much. It's not like it was like, it's not like there was trash or whatever, but I had to like, make the bed and that kind of thing. But like, it's a little bit of extra work to just clean up a little bit. But I mean, we should do that anyway, right? Clean up our space. I'm just tired of dealing with the green screen. So until I change my mind, gasp in American. Sarah, welcome to the stream. Hello, Ashton, welcome to the stream. I don't remember if I said that. Welcome. Comment in Minecraft. It's the Minecraft bed. Except that doesn't the Minecraft bed have white pillows? It's like a red bed with white pillows. Am I crazy? Is that right? I don't have white pillows. My bed is just red. It's just red. Actually, the cover it reverses to black if I wanted to do black, but it's on red right now. Gasp! Gasp! Pantaya? Is that what the word is for screen? Verde, obviously green. I didn't know what the word for screen was. Or the closest I could think of off the top of my head without looking up anything, Verde's green. Yeah, I get that. But I'm like, I don't think I know how to say screen or sheet. I would have to be like toalla verde, green towel. I think toalla is towel, right? Green towel. No, it's not a towel, obviously. The green screen is over there, and it's currently set up right now. I've just got it off camera. I'm probably gonna use it for just like random things here and there, but not really necessarily the stream. Yeah, toalla is towel. That's the only thing I could think of. Adios. So far, until I change my mind, es diferente, es un buen sentido. Sentido, isn't that feeling? You feel good about it? Again, this is gonna be like, I understand portions of Spanish. I get the sense, I get the vague idea, rojo de la sangre de tus enemigos. How did you know? How? I don't know how to say, how did you know? Como sabes? How do you know? I don't know. I know. Past tense. Sabiste? Supiste? Supiste. Sabiste? Supiste. Supiste. One of those words. blood of my enemies. Indeed. Sick. Let's practice Spanish from the company that laid off most of their workers and replaced them with AI. Did they lay people off? I'm unaware of that. I'm aware that they have been trying to implement AI. I mean, this is like every business in every industry is trying to implement AI somehow. I didn't hear about the layoffs. I didn't hear about that. But I mean, I don't know. I've been doing Duolingo for a long time. On and off again. Odio AI muerte. Como supiste? There we go. I almost had it wrong because I said sabiste because it comes from saber, and I was just like, wait, no, saber's weird. Saber's one of the weird ones. It's got weird conjugations. It's a weird word. I remembered. The thing is, I'm not sure, in terms of like AI, because the thing is, when it comes to, because I'm with you on that, just to be clear, I'm not gonna, oops, I'm sitting on a shirt, there's a I agree with you. I don't like the idea of AI taking jobs, but, or maybe not even but, maybe like, in extension to that thought, I don't know how to word it in such a way where, the thing is, what we call AI really isn't intelligence at all, but we do have access to these large language models, these LLMs, which is what essentially all of our AI is. And when we talk about language learning, if language learning models, LLMs, are really capable of providing the users of say Duolingo or any other language app or something like that, if it can generate scenarios more casually or effectively, or give you more examples or something on the fly. If it can generate that and generate it well and accurately, I think language learning might actually be an interesting place for language learning AI. I feel like there's like a natural direction there. I'm not saying that to replace the human touch, obviously, but when we talk about AI being shoved into like every industry everywhere, I can see the allure. I can see the incentive to put it into language learning somehow. Erica with the gifted membership, thank you so much. I don't know if I didn't hear the there it is. Oh, my list is, the event is under alert box is underneath it. It was supposed to be above it. There we go. But we got it. We got it sorted. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Saber is to know, but in present tense. Right. Espera, tengo que hablar español. You can speak. If it looks like I'm not understanding you, do switch to English to get your point across, because I will struggle in Spanish, but I did understand. Espera, wait. Tengo que hablar español. I have to speak Spanish. You don't have to, but you can try, and I'll try to practice. I'll try to practice on the chat a little bit. Mo, entonces que opinas de la canción Fame, which I saw you share in the Discord, que mande en el canal de Discord de Música, which is what you just said, that you shared in the music channel. Is that Mande share? Mandar? Yeah, I think that's right. It's catchy. I was not familiar with it before you shared it. What musical is it from? Is it called Fame? I don't think I've seen it or heard of it actually before then. I don't know if I have like a strong opinion one way or another, but it's definitely catchy. So you were like, it's been stuck in your head. And I'm like, I can see why. It wasn't stuck in my head. It wasn't stuck in mine, but I can get it. I get it. What are you trying to cast? Cast? What is that? What is that series of letters? De nada, gracias. Where's our magic pass gone? I didn't make one, but I have thought about it. I have thought about getting one up. I didn't get one done in time for May 1st. That being said, there's going to be about a week where I'm gone. I'm going to be on vacation. So I don't know. If I make a magic pass, it's going to be Probably nothing super crazy. Actually, because speaking of Magic Passes, this Duolingo stream is one of the previous Magic Pass rewards. I've owed you guys a Duolingo stream for a while. Let me list off my my to-do list. Let me list this off for you. If I can get to it. Here, hold on a sec. I'm not sure what the hang-up is. I don't know why it's not loading. Here we go. You don't know Fame? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't think I know Fame. No conozco. Fame is also the name of the musical. It's also a TV show, which I don't really watch TV, so I probably missed out on that. Gasp. Yeah, I owe you guys a bunch of stuff. I owe you guys, and I know this, I have it written down. It's a list. I owe you guys 4 episodes of The Wizard Tower. I owe you, oh my God, 7 Monday shows. Which I have ideas for Monday shows. I have had one idea that I've scrapped twice now. Because it's just not... I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too. I've got one video that I've scrapped twice entirely, just thrown it away. I'm like, I can't release this. Anyway, that's just me being me, I guess. But anyway, I owe you a bunch of that. I have to learn the Orange Justice and the Floss. I still have to do the puppet show. I'm working on a visual novel. I owe you 2 Duolingo streams. This is one of them. We have a chess tournament coming up. I owe you 2 more Jackbox streams. We did one last week. Actually, I think I'm going to try to do one tomorrow. We'll see. I have to get it scheduled out. I owe you the second A Walk with Mo. I owe you guys the story time with Mo. I owe you guys 2 karaoke streams, if you can believe that. I'm working on an RPG game. I owe you 7 new spells, which the spell thing happened at the same time that I was moving all my bot stuff over. So that's the hold up there. That's not that hard to do, but the hold up was that I was moving everything. We have a meme stream, a merch design contest. I just want to see if you guys have any cool merch ideas, and then I'll make it happen. A movie night, which will actually be a community movie night. That's not actually a stream. That'll be in the Discord. So stay tuned for information about that. If you're not a part of the Discord, you can join. There should be a link in the description below. A picnic with Mo, and the MagicManMo podcast, where we talk about MagicManMo things and invite viewers on. Which is probably going to be infrequent and weird. But yeah, so like that's where we're at with this list. Is I already owe you guys so much that it feels almost bad to do like another Magic Pass when I'm still backlogged on all this other stuff. Fame came out in 1982. Oh, so it's older, especially now. That was like 43 years ago. You believe that? Crazy. The 80s doesn't, like, it feels weird to say, oh, the 80s is old, but it is now. That was 40 years ago. Did you just give me 1 piece of mana? LOL. But wait, failed to give? Wait, why? I don't know why it failed. You're not out, are you? No debes mucho, si no cumples, vamos a golpearte las rodillas con un bate de béisbol. You're going to do what with baseball? What are we talking about, baseball? Chess tournament? Yes, the chess tournament will fill up slots. Again, that'll be through the Discord as well, so we can set up like a thing ahead of time for anyone that's interested in doing so. It might be a really small tournament, but basically you'll have a chance to play chess against each other and myself. And we'll have a little tournament, see who's the best at chess. Pareceremos en tu casa con 100 bebés tiburones. Something about at my house with 100 baby sharks. Something about what are we doing? No baby sharks in my house. There are no baby sharks here. We would most likely be the guests on that podcast. You'd be able to like basically like sign up. And again, that'll be one that like you have to go through the Discord to get to me that way. So basically anyone that's interested in doing like a podcast episode, it won't be like a regular thing, like weekly or whatever. It'll be like infrequent. What I said is you owe us a lot. Yes. If you don't give us what you owe, I'm gonna hit your kneecaps with a baseball bat. There you go. So that's why I definitely didn't know what kneecaps was. So, si no cumples, vamos a golpearte? What is golpearte? Is that just hit? Golpear? We're going to hit te, because hit me, golpear. Las rodillas supposed to be kneecaps. That's all I understood was the bate de baseball. I'm like, I can piece that one together. Golpear is hit. Okay. I'm learning already. We'll see how long I remember that. Golpear. I say this as a reference to the common mafia trope. Oh no, I can pick up on that now. I can understand that. Am I looking in the right? I guess chat is right there on screen. But on my end, the screen with chat on it is right there. So does it feel weird that I'm looking this way when talking to chat? Should I move chat to there? Or should I flip the screen? Is that weird? Is it weird that I'm doing that? I just noticed that I'm actually technically backwards from what you'd probably expect. Because I could do... Obviously, I could just do like this. But now, are you too used to seeing me? Because now I can look this way. Well, now I'm kind of like inside chat. See, now I'm kind of like in the way. Is that weird? Now it's weird, right? I'll have to give that some thought. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way's better. It'd be funny. Change it. Change what? The chat or change me? Change which one? Because I could do this. But, I mean, now I'm, like, in the chat. I'd have to, like, move myself way over here or something. You know what I mean? To, like... You know what I mean? That would be weird, right? Like, that's kind of annoying, right? Change the chat. If I move chat, though... Here we go. I could set it over here, but I'm also kind of in it. Now there's a lot of like negative space over there. Now I feel like there's a lot of negative space if I put you guys right here. I feel like it makes more sense. But now, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Indeed. Indeed. It is quite the conundrum. Put us on your bed. That sounds strange out of context. There you go. You're right there. Or do you want to be on the like the right on the edge here? Arr, I could eat you. Arr. I don't know. And the reason I have it shoved over here, the reason you're like in the corner is because if there's enough chat, it'll actually go up all the way to the top of the screen, basically. It'll keep going all the way up. But chat doesn't stay on screen forever. Yay, good nights. That's you guys snoring. That's what you guys sound like when you snore. Put us on your left shoulder. That's where the little devil appears in cartoons. Should it be like actually my left shoulder, which is like here, which is basically the same spot, or stage left, which is over here. I don't remember. Which side is the devil one? The angel and devil. My left shoulder is actually this one right here. But stage left is over here. My left? Okay, that's over here. That's basically the same spot as the bed. Basically. I've done nothing. We've accomplished nothing here today. Don't mind me, I was just moving away from my to-do list. I had my to-do list still open. I'm like, I can close that for now. For now. You are now truly reading chat. That's true. Now that I'm actually looking this way, and you're like right in front of my face now. Now I can truly be reading chat, but now it does feel like I should have something going on over there. Right now there's nothing interesting to look at. You can see my hat. You can see I've got 2 hats over here. My D&D notebook, my towel of stuff. I've got junk over there. I've flung a towel on it for now. I need to clear that desk off. It's got a towel on it because it's got like paperwork and stuff that like, I don't think you'd be able to read anything from there, but I'm like, I don't think I feel like having my address and stuff. I'll throw a towel over that. I'll get that cleared off later, and maybe we can put some cool stuff over there. But for now, there's just a towel over there. There's not much to look at. It's not super interesting. Congratulations, now you have little devils on your bed. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I should. Get off my bed! Get off my bed! Get out of here! Scram! It's like the next evolution of like bed bugs, right? Some people have bed bugs. Some people have bed devils. I have neither. Normally the devils are under it, but keep us on top of it. It's comfy here. Yeah, I could shove you underneath the bed. You're gonna see it when I stand up to go refresh my drink before we actually start doing some Duolingo stuff. You're gonna see it. I actually have. There's not a lot of room underneath my bed. It's storage. I got boxes of stuff down there. And then I've got an old mattress that I just have nowhere else to put. So it's chill. You can see it right here. It's an old, like, twin or cot-sized mattress that just lives under my bed. So if you ever needed a mattress, like if I ever needed a spare mattress somewhere in this house, I would drag it out from under the bed and put a sheet on it, and then I have a spare mattress. So there's not a lot of room down there for devils. Not much room. If I took all the stuff out from under there, there is room to roll under there. There's lots of room. It's quite roomy down there, actually. It'd be like a little hidey hole. I'm going to refill my drink, actually, since it is empty. And when we get back, we'll jump into some Duolingo, or we'll chat some more. Devils can compress. Are devils liquid? Are they like cats? They fill the container of whatever, like they fill up whatever container they're within. Is that how they work? Is that what I'm learning right now? I'll be right back. It is kind of nice. Having no green screen here means I can just kind of like walk right into the scene without having to walk around the green screen, which is always kind of cool. Hey, Gloria's here. Welcome, Gloria. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Mo, are all of your towels gray? No. Not all my towels are gray, but I have a few gray towels I use for like not bathroom related things. Most of the towels I own are like bath towels, right? So they're related to the bathroom. But I like these, like I've got some gray towels that I use for like throwing over furniture or something like that. So I've got a few gray towels that I use for non-bathroom things. That's why everything you see when I've got like a towel out, that's why it's always a gray towel. Because all my other towels are bathroom towels. I don't know if that's just like extra, I don't know if that's just extra particular, if that's strange to anybody, but it makes sense to me. Erica's going out to get a snack. See, that was the perfect time to do it. I'm examining Mo's room. You guys have seen parts of it before in the, if you were at the sleepover stream. Basically, like that desk that I said has a bunch of like stuff on it that I need to move. That was basically the desk that I had my computer set up on, was over there, and I used part of this corner for a couple of things just to hold stuff. But basically, you've seen a lot. You just really haven't really seen necessarily this strip right here. Because you've seen the bed, you've actually seen my nightstand. You've actually seen that before, if you remember that stream. Non-bathroom things? Yeah, like, you know, sitting on a chair. If I have to throw a towel on a chair or a couch or something like that. Non-bathroom things. Whereas bathroom towels are for, like, drying your wet body after coming out of a steaming shower. That's not what I use these towels for. These towels are for just around the house things. Sometimes for like, if you gotta lay down a towel because you're gonna be like, I don't know. If I want to do like dishes or something, I need something. So if it's gonna get wet, I can throw a towel down or something. I don't know. Or if you need like, I don't even know. I just usually Usually it's furniture. I just throw them on chairs. Usually that's the number one thing. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Girl, I saw an IHOP waitress with your exact name. I mean, people do have... There are a lot of names out there. Is that an American thing or just a MagicManMo thing? To my knowledge, that's a MagicManMo thing. To my knowledge, that's a me that's a me thing. I think most people don't care or differentiate. I think most people have, like... There's a lot of people that have different beach towels. We don't really have a beach around here. But if you live near a beach, a lot of people might have specifically for the beach towels. But for the most part, any other towel is just a towel. In my brain, if I want to put like a towel down in my car, I use one of these. I use one of these towels specifically. If I'm going to dry off from the shower, I have other towels that I use that aren't specifically these. That's a me thing. That's a MagicManMo thing. Spanish or vanish? Hey, welcome to the stream. That sounds like a reference back to the old Among Us days, is what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like to me. We do have, if we swap over, which we can keep chatting, don't worry. But if we swap over to here, I'm over here in the corner now, and we've got Duolingo. So we can do a couple of lessons. We can also do some specific just warm-up practice sorts of stuff, I guess. Like there's a speaking, listening, mistakes, stories, that kind of thing. Or I can just kind of work. Currently, on last time, well, not the last time we left off. We did do a Duolingo stream in November, I believe, is the last time we did one of these. So it's been a few months now. It's been, well, Jesus, I guess December was like nearly 6 months ago, or not December, November was like 6 months ago. I know it's just now the 1st of May, but nearly half a year. Oh my God. Oh, Oh my god! I was about to say it's only been a couple months, but it's been like 6 nearly. Anyway, that just blew my mind. I cannot wrap my brain around that. But anyway, I've done a little bit of Duolingo here and there, but I've been really bad. As you can see, I've lost my streak. As you can see, I actually was on a streak last week, and then Sunday, Monday, I clearly lost it and haven't practiced it. So I was working on some Spanish. I'm so bad at keeping up a routine. I'm so bad at that. I need like a life trainer to like kick me into gear. But where I left off is that I'm working on this arrange to meet people. So if we jump into a lesson, this is where this is where we're at right now. I'm usually pretty good at the wait, which way am I? If I read chat, I'm facing that way. No, that's probably fine. And I was just debating whether or not I wanted to flip my little picture or not, like we were just talking about in the other one. But I think this makes sense because then I can look this way to read chat, even though it's above me technically. Okay, that's fine. Dang, what you dangin'? But we left off here. The reading ones are usually pretty easy for me. The difficulty becomes reading it out loud, but then actually having any idea what I just said in my brain. So obviously we got vimos allow, yes. Vimos una película nueva anoche. Hey, see there. I can say I don't have the accent. I don't think I have the accent, but I can say words if given the chance to say them. Used to have a 72 Duolingo streak, but I lost it. I can't remember what my longest streak ever was. Forever ago, years ago, I had a really long streak. But then I lost that. And every now and again, I'd get a streak of like a month or something, and then I'd lose it or whatever. It's been a while since I had a really long
Mi
one.
cama es muy cómoda.
This is so easy. Well, you know, maybe it is for you. But for others, maybe it's a little difficult. I'm actually pretty, this isn't too bad for me. My difficulty is remembering vocabulary is my number one issue. So like we've got mi cama es muy cómoda. And as you can see, like it's highlighting cómoda because that's actually new to me in this, as far as anything that I've learned from Duolingo, it's saying that this is one of my weak words. Like I forget what that is. So mi cama es muy cómoda, I'm going to assume based on the box here, cómoda means comfortable. If you had asked me that before reading this, I wouldn't have known that. So I'm going to go with my bed. My bed is very comfortable. There you go. I wouldn't have known cómoda off the top of my head, but now I'm seeing it. Now I get to practice it, and hopefully over time I can commit that to memory. You sound so gringo? I can explain that for you. It's because I am. It's because I am. Soy muy gringo. Carla no tiene muchos proyectos ahora. See, how did that sound? On a scale of 1 to 10. I ain't have no accent. I don't. You're right. I do not. I have not developed an accent. So Carla does not have very many projects now, I think. Proyectos? Projects, yeah.
Anoche caminamos muy poco. Anoche.
I'm sorry. Anoche, just say that again.
Anoche caminamos muy poco.
Caminar muy, caminar? Wait, what'd you say?
Anoche caminamos muy
poco. Oh, caminamos.
Anoche caminamos muy poco.
Okay. Very little.
Poco.
Yesterday we walked a little. Okay, very little. Gotcha, right? Is that what I'm looking at here? Last night we walked very little. Gotcha.
Qué divertido es este partido.
You'll notice that one of the weaker things that I'm at, how do I word that? One of the things that I'm the weakest at is, in fact, listening. It's really hard for me to pick out the words, like where words separate, which is, I think that's everybody learning a foreign language. Especially if you're listening to it in an accent, especially if you're listening to it from a natural speaker. It's really hard to pick out, even if you know vocabulary, even if you know how to read it, it's just hard to hear where the words stop and start. So you're like thinking like, what did you say? Like the caminamos, I thought she was saying caminar amos. And I'm like, what do you say? What? And so like, it didn't make sense to me. And I had to listen to it a couple of times. No accent equals bad Spanish. But the only way to get an accent is practicing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to force it, but I'm also not trying to be gringo. I'm just trying to say the words. That's the thing. So, que divertido es este partido? There you go. I'm just trying to get the words out, and then like the accent would come with hearing it, because that's the other thing too. Practicing Spanish, I don't have a lot. I have none right now, actually. When I was in college, I could practice Spanish with people that like the professor, for example, that maybe would have a little bit more of an accent. But around here, in the middle of Illinois, there's not like a lot of people I speak to on a daily basis that I can learn the Spanish accent from. There are Spanish speakers around here. I just don't interact with very many people on a day-to-day basis anyway. Not necessarily. You can be good at Spanish and not have an accent. Yeah, I think you can be good at it. I think you'll be. I think you can be good at like understanding and trying to be communicative. I think what will happen is that if I don't have an accent, you're gonna be able to pick me out in a crowd. Like, okay, that guy's not natural, like a natural speaker, and that's just true. I'm not. So, Carla doesn't have many projects now. So again, Carla.
Carla, no.
No tiene muchos proyectos ahora.
Ahora.
Sí.
Ayer pasamos un día hermoso en la nieve.
Ayer pasamos un día hermoso en la nieve. I guess I didn't say ayer very well.
¿Fuiste a un lugar con nieve? Nieve.
Are you going to the play? Did you go to the place with the snow, I assume?
¿Fuiste a un lugar con nieve?
Yeah, nieve.
Nieve.
Yeah, did you go to a place with snow?
Qué divertido es este lugar. Podemos montar a caballo y nadar en el río. A la noche, comemos comida mexicana y bailamos.
So, qué divertido
Noches.
es oops, I don't mean to hover over that. I'm just trying to point. Qué divertido es este lugar. So how fun is this place? Podemos montar, so we can ride horses, swim in the river at night. We can eat Mexican food and dance. Le gusta ese lugar porque hace muchas cosas diferentes, many different things to do. Ven partidos divertidos. Hay buenos conciertos. No, nothing about concerts. Isn't Ven Partidos Divertidos like C? Isn't that C fun? No. Ven? What I'm seeing is that there's many different things to do, is what I'm saying. There you go.
Las tiendas aquí son mejores.
Italian brain rot. This is Spanish. We're doing Spanish, not Italian. I live in a very Latino Hispanic area. I do not. I do not. Las tiendas aquí son mejores. The stores here are better. Mejores, right? Better? Yeah. The stores here are better. We ate a lot at the party last night. Comimos mucho. I guess we already said comimos mucho. I was trying to decide whether or not I needed to say something about food, but no, actually it doesn't say anything about food. So I just need to say, like, en la fiesta anoche, yeah? Yeah! The prices here are better. Los precios aquí son better, mejores. Because we're talking about prices.
Hay demasiado vino en la botella.
Hay demasiado vino en la botella. There is a little bit of wine in the bottle. Like, I think demasiado is usually like little bit, right? Okay, there is. It looks like they want to say much. Maybe there's two. Maybe it's more. Maybe I have it backwards. Like much wine in the bottle. There's much wine. There's very much wine? I didn't say muy. Too much? Too much wine. That's what it is. That's what it is. I had it back. There is too much wine in the bottle. That's what they're saying. Hay demasiado. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hay demasiado vino en la botella. See, this is a weak word. So that's one that I wasn't very good
Demasiado.
at. Too much. Gotcha. I literally had it backwards. I thought it was like too little. You get mad if words are wrong. I hate to break it to you. The first time you were learning your native tongue as a little baby, you also said words wrong. You're gonna have to get over it. You're gonna have to get over it when someone is learning. My bed is very comfortable. Mi cama es muy comoda. And I know that there was supposed to be an accent over the O. I'm just lazy and I didn't do that. There's too much wine in the bottle. I just said bottle, trying to say bottle. Even in English, sometimes you stumble over your own words. Heck, that's natural. Demasiada. Demasiada vino en la botella.
Botella.
No? Did I not? Oh, you tricked me! Demasiada! Oh, you and your gendered nouns! You got me. You're right. I didn't even think of that. You caught me. You got me. Right. There's two. Oh, we're on the last one, aren't we? Where's it at? Vino, masculine. Demasiado. So demasiado vino.
Vino.
En la botella.
Botella.
I knew exactly what I got wrong. There you go. Lesson 1 down for the day. 1 lesson down, many more to go. Start my day streak. Let's commit 50 days, unstoppable. I mean, I probably won't. But why not? Get 5 in a row correct in 2 lessons. Oh, look, we've almost got our dailies done. Our daily quests. Get our gems. It's weird that there's like no sound effects for these. I earned 2 rewards. You earn 5 gems and a double XP boost for the next 15 minutes. Let's go. Let's take advantage of that. It's just the way you are. You should reflect on that. Look inside yourself.
Escuchamos música y bailamos.
Look deep inside yourself. When something annoys you, ask yourself why though. Because there's a reason. If you don't think about it, how can you really say that you truly know yourself if you can't understand yourself on that level? Think about it. Are you annoyed because you're mad that I'm getting something wrong? Or are you annoyed because you don't have the control to give people the opportunity to do it right? Do you want to help people or do you want to control people? Let's get reflective here. Let's get introspective. Let's get down to the root of it. I'm not a therapist. Let's not do that. Anoche escuchamos música y bailamos. Also, the other thing about Spanish, though, the other thing about Spanish is that natural speakers of Spanish speak so fast! Rápida! I don't have the speed down. It's not natural. My tongue can't make the shapes that I need
Nosotros encontramos tu pasaporte ayer.
Nosotros encontramos tu pasaporte ayer. We found, I think, encontramos. We found your passport yesterday. By the way, what I try to do, you guys might not be able to tell with my eyes. When I read these things from the guy, I try to just look up here at the phrase that was spoken before I look at the word bank. So I try to figure it out in my brain first, then I look down. It's a better way to learn. And I just wanted to say that because that's probably hard to convey on stream. We found your passport yesterday. We don't speak fast. You're slow. LO. No, you're fast. From my point of view, speed is relative. Yeah, I can only imagine being like, if you're a natural speaker of Spanish and then you learn English, and especially depending on where you go. Like, I speak American English, and so I can only speak for America. Depending on where you're going in America, like the further south you are in America, usually like the slower we talk. I'm not even the slowest that is possible. It gets slower. Spanish has more vowels.
Qué elegante es la ropa aquí.
I don't know if they have more vowels, but maybe they do pronounce more of their vowels. We do have a lot of silent vowels. I don't know how that breaks down, like mathematically. Maybe you might be right. You might be right. I don't know if I've noticed there being more vowels, but I do know in Spanish they're all pronounced really consistently, whereas in English our vowel sounds can be very inconsistent. So I think yeah, I could see that. Que elegante es la ropa aquí. Oh, how elegant are the clothes here. Got it. I was trying to figure out what this even was trying to say. I'm like, something about clothes being elegant. Gotcha, I got there.
Viajamos a México hace 5 años.
Viajamos a México hace 5 años. We are traveling to traveling? Yeah, traveling to Mexico for 5 years, maybe? Maybe. Let's see what we got here. Where's we? Oh, it's you got me. It's past tense. We traveled through Mexico for 5 years. That makes sense. Traveled. Oh, maybe from. Wait, what? From? No, through. Right? No. Wait. I guess from. Traveled from Mexico. Oh, Mexico 5 years ago. Oh, I completely misunderstood this sentence. Okay. I thought this was saying we've been traveling through Mexico for like 5 years, which isn't not a direct translation, but no, you traveled from there 5 years ago. Is that what it is? No. Yeah, traveled to Mexico 5 years ago. See, I'm so close. I was so close, but I completely misunderstood. I knew it had something to do with travel. Mexico, 5 years. That's all I knew.
El mes pasado viajamos a un lugar con nieve.
Sorry, try again.
El mes pasado viajamos a un lugar con nieve.
Viajamos. Un lugar con nieve. A place with snow. Got you.
Jorge, usa este libro, por favor.
Jorge, use this book, please. Jorge, use this book, please. To bash in the skulls of thine enemies. Por favor. We found your passport yesterday. Nosotros encontramos tu pasaporte ayer. Here we go.
Señor, use esta oficina, por favor.
Sir, use this office, please. Right? Yeah. Sir, use this office, please. Use. You saw a video about it? Okay, then I'll believe you. I thought English had more vowels, but we do pronounce them differently. Yeah, Spanish vowel pronunciation is more consistent, for sure. It's a letter that almost all Mexicans can't pronounce right. I don't know. I don't know what that would be. Are they canceling Duolingo because of some AI thing? Ashton was in here earlier. If he's not here anymore, he was in here earlier. He mentioned that. And I knew that they were kind of putting AI into Duolingo. I had kind of seen that. But he said that they were laying people off, like humans. They were laying humans off and replacing them with AI. I didn't hear that. I didn't know about that. So if that's a thing, I haven't looked into it yet. I'm not sure. But welcome to the stream. The command changed. Oh, you try to do shark. Oh, compa galletita, welcome to the stream. It's exclamation cast, then shark. It is different. Yeah. But we were talking about AI earlier.
Siempre use estos libros, señora Herrera.
Siempre use estos libros, señora Herrera. I think AI could, in learning language, I think AI could actually be really useful. I don't think it should replace people, though, because AI is not going to know context like people do.
Nosotros no bailamos en la fiesta ayer.
Nosotros bailamos fiesta ayer. Hang on, I think I missed a word. We danced. Oh, probably en.
Nosotros no bailamos en la fiesta ayer.
Yeah. And I think he said no. We didn't dance. Nosotros no bailamos.
Nosotros no bailamos en la fiesta ayer.
We did not dance at the fiesta yesterday. Got it. I hear it. Yeah, no, I think AI could be actually a useful tool because that's what AI does really well. Is the language learning models. We were talking about that earlier. Is that's what it's good at, is pattern recognition and language. So that's actually seems like a natural marriage of ideas, but it shouldn't replace people. The letter R. I don't think the Spanish have any issue with the letter R. They even have the double R for the R. They even roll their R's. I can't roll my R's. I think they have a better chance with R than the English. Hola, bienvenidos. If your AI is coming to snatch our jobs, the thing
Amanda,
is,
qué elegante es tu vestido.
I'm sorry, what?
Amanda, qué
Amanda.
elegante es tu vestido.
Que elegante es tu.
Tu
Did you say vestido?
vestido.
I think that's what I heard. Amanda. Que elegante. Well, how elegant is your vestido? Is dress, right? I think so.
Amanda, qué elegante es tu vestido.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, elegant dress. What an elegant dress. I think the thing with AI, we're gonna have to evolve as a people and all of our jobs and figure out like how it's gonna fit into our lives, since all of these massive corporations are heck bent on using it. We're gonna have to figure out. I know in some industries, especially in the arts and in the writing world, I know people are fighting tooth and nail to combat AI's just AI theft. That is problematic, and we definitely need legislature for that, because it's ridiculous. It's a wild west right now, but I don't think it's going to go away. Too much is being invested, and there's just as we're little people. We're the little people. We have a little bit of power collectively. If we all come together with a voice, we can do a lot. But individually, there's so little we can do. So we also have to we just have to prepare ourselves individually. It's like, if we know that's happening, what can we do in our daily lives to prepare ourselves? But together, we can have a big voice. Yeah, she's got it. No, not hold up. Hound up sounds funnier. Hound up! Let me do my research. That's better. I love that. It must be easier to be bilingual when growing up. I feel like it would be not easier, just different. I feel like I kind of get why it would sound easier. I'm envious of it because you get to use the earlier years in your life to learn two languages when you have the time and space to soak them up. The older we get, the more things we have on our plate and the less time we have for learning other languages. That's the real problem. I'm a little envious of the people that get the heads up on that, but I don't think it's easier. I just think you have the time and the necessity to do it. When you're a baby, this is something that people don't think about. You hear about how infants learn languages so easily. What else are they gonna do? They can't really do much at all themselves. They can't move around. They can't feed themselves. They can't do nothing. They can't do anything. So they're soaking in all this knowledge, because if they don't learn to speak, it's a survival mechanism. If they don't learn to speak, that could cause them, you think back when, you almost think ancient peoples or whatever. You can't learn to communicate with your fellow man. That means you can't hunt with your fellow man. You might die if you can't talk to each other. It's a survival mechanism in our brain. So as babies, when we can't do much physically, we're taking in all the information we can so that we can survive. I think we really, because today, thank God, infant mortality rate is so low that every one of our babies is so precious, right? That we actually kind of almost coddle them, oh, they're so cute and funny and haha, they're just silly little goobers. But to them, it's Game of Thrones. When you're a baby, it's Game of Thrones. You are doing everything you can to survive. I need to know language. I need to know about the world around me. I need to know where my next meal is coming from. I'm going to screech like a banshee if mama doesn't feed me that bottled milk soon, right? I think people don't realize how, because of the culture and the society we live in, because so much has advanced over the years, that I think we emphasize how easy it is for babies to learn, whereas like that is what they have to do. They have to do it. Yes, Marta, use this computer. You see, Marta, use este computadora. Is that right? Esta? 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 Use esta computadora. You almost got me. You almost got me with your gendered nouns. I'll do that from time to time. I'll do that. I'll get that wrong sometimes, and I'll be like, darn it. We didn't dance at the party yesterday. No bailamos en la fiesta ayer. Sí. No bailamos en la fiesta ayer.
Carlos, espera 5 minutos.
Oh, this is gonna be something. We're gonna try.
Carlos, espera 5 minutos.
Was it Carlos?
Carlos, espera 5 minutos.
Carlos, espera 5 minutos. Hey, I got there. I was so worried. I'm so bad at holding on to information for short term. And I'm like, I'm going to forget halfway through this sentence what I was trying to say. It is easier though. It has been confirmed. Again, I think that my pushback on that is that I think that calling it easier is a misnomer. I think that leads us to believe that it is. It leads us to believe that babies just soak it up as if it took no effort. I think it trivializes what human infants are capable of. And it undermines our ability at an older age to do what we want to do because we shrug our shoulders and say, it's too hard. That's why my pushback isn't that babies aren't capable of doing it. My pushback is that by calling it easier, I think what people take away from that information is that babies just do it like magic and old people might as well give up because it's too hard. And that's my worry, that a lot of people do that. I think there's a lot of older folks that are like, oh man, I wish I learned this as a kid, but now I'm an adult. It's too hard and I won't try. I'm an adult. Sometimes I forget that I'm not like a teenager anymore. You know what I mean? Sometimes I forget, right? Because when you get older in your brain, you're still younger. You're in your brain, you're always like, oh, I'm just that kid. I'm that kid from that place or whatever. But then you realize, you look in the mirror one day and you're like, I'm an adult now. I'm still trying to learn Spanish. You know what I mean? I haven't given up on it, but I know so many people that say, man, I wish I learned Spanish when I was 6. Now it's too hard. I guess I'll just never try. That's why I push back on the whole it's easier for babies thing, because I think that statement just sends the wrong message. And babies have nothing else to do but sit there and soak up as much as they can. I think that's my pushback. And I hope that makes sense. Because I'm not saying you guys are wrong, because you're not being wrong. I'm just giving you my perspective on that. I'm envious, but it might be confusing. T, D, J, R, and W. I don't know if that's true or not. Someone that knows Spanish can speak for that, though. Compa needs help with a question. We need confirmation. Was it hard? Wait, what was what? You try to be trilingual? See, that would be fun. Be a polyglot. That's what they call them. If you know someone like, if you're someone who knows like 3 or more languages, you're like a polyglot. So I'm just catching up on chat. See if I missed anything important that I wanted to address. English spelling makes no sense. Something in some Spanish is hard to pronounce. English spelling. The reason English spelling is difficult for people is because English borrows from so many other languages and other languages' rules. That's the issue. And that's what I was saying about the vowels earlier. Like, we're very inconsistent. A lot of English is vibes. So if you grow up knowing English, you can kind of get it on vibes alone. It makes sense. Okay. Yeah, but when you're a kid, you have more neural connections than an adult, so you are able to learn new things faster. I don't think you have more neural connections. I don't think you have more. Like, I don't think the quantity is more when you're a kid. I don't know if that's true. Because your brain continues to grow and develop as you get older. I don't know if you have more neural connections. But what I will say, the plasticity. The younger you are, you have more plasticity in your brain, so those neural connections can evolve and adapt and change faster. But I don't think you have more of them. I don't know. If I'm wrong about that, then you can sit comfortably in being right. That's something that I actually don't know enough about. But I don't think it's a quantity number for being younger. I think it's a mental plasticity thing. Carlos, wait 5 minutes. Carlos, espera 5 minutos.
Viajamos a México hace 5 años.
Viajamos a México hace 5 años. Oh, this is the one that I had like crazy wrong. We traveled to Mexico 5 years ago. Traveled to? Is that what that is? Hace. So where's the word we? There we go. We traveled to Mexico 5 years ago. Right? Was that what we learned? Yes. Travel to hace 5. That's gonna throw me for a loop, but that's gonna take a while for me to learn because I see Ase and I want to say like we did a thing a while ago. So in my brain's like we were in Mexico before, but not anymore. But no, that's not what they're saying at all. They said they traveled to it. Committed. Let's go. It's also taking me longer to do the lessons because we're yapping, which is totally fine. That is what we're here for. We are here to yap and hang out and do a little Spanish practice. Prove you're a legend. Oh, okay, we'll give it a shot. I think for the legendary one, you're only allowed to make less than 3 mistakes. But I think we're doing pretty good. You learn some Japanese and Korean. You'll never guess how. I'm assuming from your vast K-pop obsession is what I'm assuming. If I ever get fluent in Spanish, which may never happen because I don't practice enough. That's why. But if I ever get fluent in Spanish, my third choice of language would be German. I have a lot of German ancestry. I think it'd be really fun to know German. That would be my next pick. You read a book on neuroscience last year. Since I'm a teacher of English, I had to learn how people acquire languages. Okay. But they have more? Like the quantity is more?
Señor, vaya a nuestra empresa mañana.
Yeah, this is señor. Señor what? Sorry?
Señor, vaya a nuestra empresa mañana. Señor, vaya a nuestra empresa mañana. Señor, vaya a nuestra empresa mañana.
This is what I think I'm hearing. Baile siempre nuestra mañana or something. Like, what are you saying?
Señor, vaya a nuestra empresa mañana.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Señor, vaya a nuestra empresa mañana.
That sentence means nothing. This sentence means nothing. Here, I'm gonna slow it down for me.
Señor, vaya a nuestra empresa mañana.
I didn't hear that at all.
Señor, vaya a nuestra empresa mañana.
I told you that listening was going to be my hardest. What is that? What he's saying? Baile? No, he's saying like.
Señor, vaya
a
nuestra
what word is that?
Empresa mañana.
Señor. That's my best guess. That's not vaya. Oh, you're doing the Spanish thing where your V sounds sound like B's. Oh, it threw me. I knew he wasn't saying baile, but I'm like, what is he freaking saying? Okay, vaya. The Spanish do that. They do that. Their V's sound like B's. I had a professor that had a really strong accent, and that killed me every time. I'd be looking at him, I'm like, huh? like, huh? It wouldn't take in my brain. Anyway, a nuestra empresa mañana, sir, go to our company tomorrow. I was not comprehending. I'm like, I know this doesn't make any sense. Okay, so, okay. Via a nuestra, okay. Gotcha. Daniel, do something, please. Daniel. It feels like we're playing Life is Strange 2. Daniel, do something! Spanish is weird sometimes. And that comes back to the accent thing. That's a pronunciation thing. Because if in Spanish they have like an actual B sound, like it's a harder B. But they do have this in Spain, this soft B sound instead of V. B, V, B, V. And I forget, because I didn't study this part in English. When I studied English, you can learn like where your tongue goes and lips go, and you can learn how to do all. I didn't really study that specifically. I was more into like literature and stuff. But yeah, it's very front of the mouth, lip stuff. They don't do the same lip motion that we do in English. You gotta go. We'll see you, Gloria. Do something. Just like, how do I say do something? Like do something. Like what's the best word for to do? Like hacer? Like Daniel, like how do I say something? I can think of thing. Cosa is thing. Now, how do you say something? I'll go. Something? I'll say I'll go. Por favor. Hey! I didn't accent the E. But okay, I'm happy I got there.
Vamos a ver el proyecto en la reunión.
Vamos what now?
Vamos a ver el proyecto en la reunión.
Vamos what?
Vamos a ver el proyecto en la reunión.
Vamos something proyecto reunion. Hang on. It's like vamos something proyecto reunion. That's what I'm hearing.
Vamos a ver el proyecto en la reunión. Vamos a ver el proyecto en la reunión. Vamos a ver el proyecto en la reunión.
Ver. What are you? Vamos
A ver el proyecto
Venel.
en la reunión.
I wasn't even hearing en la reunion. That's just a failing on my side. Yeah? We are going to see the project at the meeting. Yeah? Is Ven see? I might be forgetting what Ven even means.
Vamos a ver el proyecto en la reunión.
Sure, go for it. Vamos what? Oh yeah, ver, not Ven. Ver. Yep. Okay, well I should have been able to figure that out, but I didn't. As you can see, hearing, not my strong suit. Today we are not showering. Gross. That's okay. So, hoy nos duchamos, I think. Today we're not showering, yeah? I think so. Because duchar is one of them that you're reflexive on or whatever. I don't know what say sepa means. I'm trying to read that. Erica crees que magic. I assume you're talking about me. Say sepa los días, the days of the week, in español. I think that yes. Preguntale. Creo que sí. The days of the week. Domingo is Sunday. Domingo, lunes, martes, miércoles. Hold on. I just lost Thursday. I just lost it. I just lost Thursday. Jueves, viernes, sábado, right? Did I switch Thursday and Friday? I think I might have. My brain failed me momentarily.
Señor, ayude a este hombre, por favor.
Jueves. Yeah, I thought of it. I got there eventually. I just had to think. My brain was failing me. Genius. Is that even what you guys are talking about? It might not even be what you're talking about. Señor, what?
Señor, ayude a este hombre, por favor.
Ayuda what? Ayude?
Señor, ayude a este hombre, por favor.
Sir, help this man, please? Is that what he's saying?
Señor, ayude a este hombre, por favor.
I think so?
Señor, ayude a este hombre, por favor.
Okay. It almost got me on that. So it's a command. So ayude a este. I almost did está, even though it's a man. So that was me, again, misgendering the nouns. But I think we got there. Sir, help this man, please. I got the meaning, even if I didn't say it right. We feel better today. We really don't need to say nosotros, but we can say nos sentimos? No, sentimos? Nos sentimos? Is it mejores? Hoy? I can type. Nos sentimos mejores because it's multiple people, right? Hoy, I think, maybe. Ah, it was mejor. I'm like, is it mejor or mejores? I got the plurality wrong. As you can see, we're struggling.
Los niños se lavan la cara.
Dos niños? And that's exciting. Erica's out here teaching English. And I'm out here just I'm struggling to learn Spanish.
Los niños se lavan la cara.
Los niños what? See,
Los niños se lavan la cara.
oh, se lavan la cara? Like they're washing the car? Is that what I'm hearing? I might not have spelled that right.
Los niños se lavan la cara. Los
Yeah.
niños
Los niños
se lavan
lavan.
la cara.
I did spell that wrong. Lavan?
Los niños se lavan la cara.
I think I spelled that right. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Faces. Cara, face. I knew that. Niel, bienvenidos. Just struggling with Spanish. I'm trying my best over here. It's all a question of practice. Absolutely. Practice. Practique. Ma'am, is this your brush, señora?
Señor,
Es este tuya
tuya.
brush? Cepillo. I knew that.
cepillo.
Right? Tuya? Your? Tu? Yeah, I think so. Este cepillo es suyo. Oh, suyo. You're right.
Ella se cepilla su cabello largo.
Es cepilla. What?
Ella se cepilla su cabello largo.
Es. Something about walking into the lake or something?
Ella se cepilla su cabello largo.
Why are you saying ace is ace?
Ella se cepilla su cabello. Ella se
Oh, ella.
cepilla su cabello largo.
Ella se cepilla. What?
Ella se cepilla su cabello largo.
Cabello? What is?
Ella se cepilla su cabello largo.
Largo. Long? There we go, right? There we go, brushing her long hair. I thought we were trying to say something. When he was speaking quickly, I thought it was something about ellas, so them, but then he said ace, and I'm like, ellas ace? Huh? And so I was just like, I thought it was something about them. I thought I heard PAs, so I thought it was, because I think that's feet, right? So I thought it was something about them and their feet in the lago. I thought it was lake. I'm like, what about them putting their feet in a lake? I'm like, what are you saying?
Ella se cepilla su cabello largo.
Man, see, I was way off. We got there. Ella se cepilla su cabello largo. I wasn't kidding when I was like, I cannot hear. The child has to brush. The child has to brush his teeth. The child. That makes it sound like a witch. Like a witch in a coven is speaking. The child must brush his teeth, or the ritual will not be complete. El Nino, has to. So like El Nino tiene has to. Tiene. What is? I'm trying not to look at the word bank. To brush would be like. I'm gonna look at the word bank. I need some help on here. El cepillarse. Okay, I was in my brain. I'm like, well, a brush. Cepilla. So it's something cepilla related. Cepillarse. Got it. So anyway, has to though. But first, tiene. Cepillarse.
Cepillarse.
Because it's not going to be conjugated because we already conjugated tiene. His teeth. So that's going to be te lavas. Te lavas? No, that's not. No, that's not. That's not it. No. Has to brush. I guess it's already got dientes, right? Just cepillarse dientes. Do I need los? Do I need los here?
Los dientes.
I'm gonna say yes. No? Yes? Okay. Tiene que cepillarse. You got me.
¿Usted pone los papeles en esta bolsa?
You said what now?
¿Usted pone los papeles en esta bolsa?
Usted pone los something.
¿Usted pone los papeles en esta bolsa?
Papeles? Oh, I think that's paper. You're putting your paper somewhere?
¿Usted pone los papeles en esta bolsa?
In this bolsa. I think bolsa's bag. I think that's right. Usted pone papeles en esta bolsa. What'd you say? Something like that, right?
¿Usted pone los papeles en esta bolsa?
I think I might need los.
¿Usted pone los papeles en esta bolsa?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, you're putting papers in this bag. Yeah, or do you put? Okay, they've formed as a question, but there you go.
Espera a Juan en el café, por favor.
We're waiting for Juan in the cafe, I think.
Espera a Juan en el café, por favor.
Espera
a Juan en el café, por favor.
Are you talking to Juan? Espera Juan.
Espera a Juan en el café, por favor.
En el café, por favor. Wait Juan in this cafe, please. I think we're talking to Juan, right?
Espera a Juan en el café, por favor.
Are we waiting for Juan? No. Oh, she was saying espera
Espera a Juan en el café.
I don't hear it. I should have done.
Espera a Juan.
I knew it. I knew we were saying wait for Juan, and I knew this didn't make sense. I knew it didn't make sense.
Hablar con la jefa.
You and your silly ahs and K's and places that I don't think they belong.
Tú jamás quieres hablar con la jefa.
Sorry, what?
Tú jamás quieres hablar con la jefa. Tú jamás quieres hablar con la jefa.
Something about my boss.
Tú jamás quieres hablar con la jefa.
To Hermas?
Tú jamás quieres hablar con la jefa.
I forget what Hamas is. I think that's the issue. Is that never? Never. You never want to talk to the boss. Talk with the boss? Yeah.
Tú jamás quieres hablar con la jefa.
I don't think I need a blah. I don't know why I heard that, but
Tú jamás quieres hablar con la jefa.
yeah, you never want to talk to the boss. Got it. Right? No, tú jamás quieres hablar. Oh, I didn't hear a la, jefe. I didn't hear the la.
Tú jamás quieres hablar con la jefa.
Oh, there it is. I hear it now. I'm so close. We always put on comfortable clothes. Siempre.
Siempre.
We always put on. Siempre. Is it going to be no? Nos. Put on. We can form this together. Siempre nos. And it's going to be ponemos.
Ponemos.
Siempre nos ponemos comfortable clothes. So like ropa comfortable, cómoda, right? Ponemos ropa cómoda? Cómodo. Wow. Comoda? No, comoda. Why does that sound weird in my mouth? I think it's because I have no accent. That sounds so weird in my mouth. There you go, nice.
¿Tú haces la tarea en la noche?
¿Tú haces what?
¿Tú haces la tarea en la noche? ¿Tú haces la tarea en la noche?
La tier?
¿Tú haces la tarea en la noche? ¿Tú haces la tarea en la noche?
What are you saying here?
Tú haces la tarea en la noche?
How do you spell that? How do you spell Terrera? Like, are you doing your homework at night?
Tú haces
Is
la
it just Terrea?
tarea en la noche.
Tú haces la tarea en la noche. Do you do the homework at night? Yes. I couldn't remember how to spell that.
Esas llaves no son mías.
Watching movies in English or listening to music in English. God, I've tried to do the watching movies in Spanish or listening to music in Spanish, but just nothing happens. Nothing happens in my brain. I think for learning the accent, I think that would be really helpful. Learning accents by listening to it would be really helpful. But listening to music did not help me learn any words. That was like a nightmare. It was just like nonsense. Movies you can start to pick up a little bit on, maybe a little bit.
Esas llaves no son mías.
I literally hear Esas Jarvis. I do not know what he...
Esas llaves no son mías.
Nos amigas? See, this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Esas Jarvis, nos amigas. I'm like, this is not a word.
Esas llaves no son mías.
No son mías? The question is, what are you saying here? What are you saying?
Esas llaves no son mías.
I think it's llaves. He's doing the esas llaves. Isn't that keys? Something like that. Are not mine. These keys are not mine. That's what it is. He's saying llaves, but he's saying it with that soft J. Yeah, I got there. Adiós, español, subtítulos en inglés, películas y I've talked to people that recommend for at least English to Spanish. I've heard it recommended to put it on Spanish audio and Spanish subtitles, because in English, what we Americans like to do is if we put put English subtitles into a show or a movie, we don't learn the language. We just read the subtitles and we will not hear a single word spoken. Because when I was studying Spanish in high school and in college, every one of my teachers and every one of my professors said, do not put subtitles in English. You will not learn the Spanish. And they're right. They're right. I have watched many subtitled movies and didn't learn a word from it. Didn't learn a single, as you can see. So I don't know about Spanish to English, but I know English learning Spanish. My teachers always said, do not put subtitles English. Don't do it. You will learn nothing. Use context clues and study on the side. Watch movies, listen to music, do whatever you want to do, but do not have that crutch, because then you won't learn. It's true. This child has to wash his hands. Este niño tiene que... this child has to wash his hands. So like su las manos? Yeah, right? I think so. Hola, Luis. Welcome to the stream. You know, supiste amar, ahora te puedes marchar. I mean, I can only imagine when I sang that on that karaoke night, I can only imagine how bad that was. I can only imagine. I mean, I think you guys watching probably got a good kick out of it and had a good time or whatever, but I can only imagine how bad that was compared to like a natural singer. Oh, I didn't even say Lavar. The child has the hands.
Aquella llave es mía.
I just didn't even put a verb in there. I didn't even register that a verb was required.
Aquella llave es mía.
Okay. Llave again? Es mía? Is that what you're saying?
Aquella llave es mía. Aquella llave es mía.
You're saying something else in there.
Aquella llave es...
What? Sir?
Aquella llave es mía.
Oh, that. Aquella. I was like, what are you saying, bro? I thought he was saying aquella. And I'm like, what is aquella? I'm like, what does that mean? Aquella llave es mía. That key is mine. I never brush my hair. Yo nunca me brush was cepillar. Never brush mine. Me is already there. So yo nunca me cepilla el cabello. Sí. Oh, cepillo. My bad. My bad.
Mi gato tiene dientes pequeños. Mi gato tiene dientes pequeños. Mi gato tiene dientes pequeños.
My cat has small teeth. Mi gato tiene pequeño dientes. Hang on, let me fix that. One, pequeño. I don't have the keyboard set up for this. Pequeños, right? Mi gato tiene pequeños dientes.
Mi gato tiene dientes pequeños.
Nope, it's the other way around. Dientes pequeños. I knew that.
Mi gato tiene dientes pequeños.
Yeah, we got there. Yeah, there we go. I parsed that one. The jacket is his. La chaqueta es... Suya? Suya? Suya.
¿Ustedes se sienten bien? ¿Ustedes se sienten bien?
Ustedes sienten es bien.
¿Ustedes se sienten bien?
Ustedes es sienten bien. That doesn't mean anything. What do you...
¿Ustedes se sienten bien?
Ustedes. What are you saying?
Ustedes
Yeah.
se sienten bien?
But I don't even know if I know what sienten means. Sienten? Oh, sienten! Feel well. You feel well! They feel well! Sienten? Yeah, right? Got you. My brain was stuck on like cien, like cien 100 or cierto, like true or something.
Sí, Marta, usa esta computadora.
Marta's using the computer?
Sí, Marta, usa esta computadora.
Oh, see Marta, I see. Like, see Marta. Use the... oh, I didn't put... use computer!
La niña se lava la cara.
I got ahead of myself. La niña. No, la niña, what now?
La niña se lava la cara.
They lavan what?
La niña se lava la cara.
Her face. Se lava la cara, right?
La niña se lava la cara.
Yeah. Girl's washing her face. We are brushing our teeth now. So we got our nosotros
Nosotros
are brushing our teeth now. So nosotros nos
nos
cepillamos
cepillamos
dientes ahora.
dientes ahora.
Oh, wait. Los dientes ahora, right?
Ahora.
Nosotros nos cepillamos los dientes ahora. Right? Yeah? I didn't miss anything? I think so. Yeah.
Señores, ¿estas llaves son suyas? Señores, ¿estas llaves son suyas? Señores, ¿estas llaves son suyas?
So I think it's señores. That's what it is. Got there. I was having trouble understanding the literal first word he was saying.
Señores, ¿estas llaves son suyas?
Yeah, they're asking questions. Fellas, gentlemen, are these your keys? Yeah, gentlemen, are these keys yours? Hey, we made it through. Holy Jesus. Holy cow. It took forever. You earned legendary on this. I don't know if I deserved it. I don't know if I deserved that, but we got there. We got there in the end. No, it was great. The singing. Sorry, I just looked over. I don't know about that. I feel like you're just being nice. I did just finish my drink. Let me go fill that back up. I'll come right back. If you guys need to get a snack or whatever, I'll be right back. Okay. What's the next lesson gonna be? Oh, good. It's gonna be an audio lesson. I can already see. I can see the earphones, headphones. Silencio. All right. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. I can already see it. I can already feel it in my bones. I got headphones on this one. Listen. All right. Surprise. Oh boy.
Hola,
Hola.
esto es la casa de Vikram y tenemos soluciones para todo.
All right, Vikram, what do you got for me?
Soy Vikram y las personas me llaman porque necesitan ayuda con cosas de la casa. Primero, hay algunas palabras que necesitas saber.
Tap the matching pair. I can do that regardless of what he says. Okay, what do we got?
Invitaciones.
Invitations.
Patio. Patio.
He said Pedro.
Patio. Patio.
Patio. I just didn't understand what he was saying. Patio. That's a backyard. Yeah.
Parrilla. Parrilla. Parrilla.
That's probably grill. Parrilla. I don't know the word for grill in Spanish.
Parrilla.
Parrilla.
Altavoz. Altavoz. Altavoz.
Altavoz.
Altavoz.
That's definitely speaker, but I would like to see that word written out.
Parrilla.
Parrilla. Grill.
Oye, Vikram, ¿cómo te va? Quiero hacer una fiesta para mi amigo y necesito ayuda porque es una sorpresa.
Genial. Tienes que mandar las invitaciones y elegir el lugar donde hacer la fiesta. Pero tu amigo no lo puede saber. También necesitas pensar en la música y la comida.
Música, lista. Comida, lista. ¿Y el lugar? ¿Qué te parece hacer la fiesta en el patio de mi casa?
Lucia quiere hacer la fiesta en un parque. Oh, I didn't hear where she wants it to be. I heard that the music and food is ready. Listo. They're ready to go in the park. I don't remember hearing anything about a park. Did I miss that? Yeah, I don't remember hearing about a park.
Perfecto. Puedes poner una parrilla en el patio. A la gente
Patio.
le
In the
encanta.
backyard.
Genial. Espera. Estoy en altavoz y mi amigo está aquí. Estoy en altavoz y mi amigo está aquí.
It's like 3 words you hear. Well, I heard a key for sure. Oh, altavoz. That's the word that's for the word speaker that I said I wanted to see spelled out. That's what it is. Altavoz? Altavoz.
Estoy en altavoz y mi amigo está aquí.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Ahora no va a ser una sorpresa. ¿Qué hago?
¡Qué pena! Pero no es un gran
What a
problema.
shame.
Haz un almuerzo especial, baila y disfruta ese momento con tus amigos. Va a ser divertido. En el próximo programa vamos a aprender a organizar fiestas, pero en secreto.
Gonna organize a secret party in the next episode. ¿De qué se trata or this, maybe not next, but this one. Es episodio. Una fiesta sorpresa, sí. Un lugar secreto? I don't remember it. I heard him say secreto. Did he say lugar? In a secret place? Aprender a bailar. He's gotta learn how to dance. I think this one, fiesta sorpresa, sí.
Gracias por escuchar La Casa de Vikram. Hasta luego.
Bye. I got that they were planning a surprise party in the backyard, and there's gonna be food and dancing. I heard Kate Pena in there somewhere. Something didn't go right, but I didn't pick up what. Something was missing or something. I'm not sure what. Something about they were also gonna have a speaker. Something about someone coming by bus. I heard something about a bus earlier on in that. I didn't pick up all of it, but there is a surprise party happening. And there's gonna be food and drink and dance. I don't think they said drink. I'll bring the drinks. There's gonna be food and dancing. That's all I heard. That's all I needed to know. I'll be there. Hey, look at that. I'm in 3rd place. I'm catching up to you, Steven and Lewis. All right. What's our next one? What are we learning now? Arrange to meet people. 1 of 2.
Sí, nosotras llamamos el domingo pasado.
See, we are... Last Sunday. Isn't that calling? We're calling? Oh, right, passing. We called. See, we called last Sunday. Right, okay. Sí, nosotros llamamos el domingo pasado. Struggled there. We called last Sunday. I wasn't reading that in...
Tenemos una invitación.
I wasn't reading that in past tense, and it was throwing me off.
Genial. Tenemos una invitación.
Genial, tenemos what?
Genial. Tenemos una invitación.
Un invitación. Okay. Genial, tenemos una invitación. Hey. She wanted to plan a surprise party for her friend, but that friend walked in and heard everything because it was on speaker. Oh. Is that what they meant by an altavoz? That's what they mean by speak. Okay. I was a little confused because when they said altavoz was speaker, I thought they meant like a person who's giving a speech. They mean like a speaker that you like plug in or whatever. Oh, okay. That makes so much more sense. I'm like listening. I'm like, I don't know what the issue. I'm like, I don't know what the problem is. But there's a problem. Well, okay. Maybe the party's not a surprise anymore, but it's still a party. Okay, all right. I was picking up on bits and pieces. Oye, listen. Ayer something a mis amigos y los invité a tu something. Listen, I know. Listen, yesterday something to my friends. And they invited... Okay, hang on. What? Yesterday... Probably I called, right? I called my friends. Because they're inviting something. Inviting to... Probably Fiesta. Probably... Is that what we're on right now? Listen, yesterday I called my friends. And they're inviting you to the party, I'm guessing. Invite, though. Is that right? How's that? Hey, I called my friends yesterday and I invited them to your party. I knew I was getting the second half wrong. I'm like, what is he saying here? Y los invité. I invited them. Okay, I follow now. I invited them to your... Okay, I see now.
Te voy a acompañar al baile. Te voy a acompañar al baile. Te voy a acompañar al baile.
One, I think it's that. Compañera? What now?
Te voy a acompañar al baile.
How do I spell that? Acompañar. Okay.
Te voy a acompañar al baile.
Acompañar. I think that's just... I hear what he's saying now. Acompañar. It's because this was masking this And I was like, what do you say? Te voy a acompañar al baile. I'm going to go with you to the party. I'm going to go with you to the dance, rather. But yeah. Got it. He's going to have the party in the backyard. Él va a hacer la fiesta en el patio, which that's a cognate. We in English we have patio. That one's actually really easy to.
Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado.
This is what I'm hearing. Ellos llamaron, and that's not a word. That's not a word.
Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado.
Is that even a word I know?
Ellos llamaron el sábado.
Oh, are you saying, hang on, you're saying llamaron. They called Saturday. That's what... That's why I spelled out the way I did. I'm like, this is what I'm hearing, but I know that doesn't make... That's not a word. So I was like, hang on. Llamaron, okay. Why don't we go where you live? ¿Por qué no vamos? It's just right? ¿Por qué no vamos a tu vives? Go to. Oh, but do I need to say a dónde? A dónde tú vives, right? A dónde? A dónde?
Cierra los ojos. Tengo una sorpresa.
Close your eyes. I have a surprise. Sorpresa. Cierra los ojos. Tengo una sorpresa.
¿Qué te parece, Pablo?
Okay, what?
¿Qué te parece, Pablo?
¿Qué te parece, Pablo? Pablo? ¿Qué te parece, Pablo? What do you think? ¿Qué te parece? ¿Qué te parece?
Necesito las invitaciones para el 2 de marzo.
Invitaciones. Necesito las invitaciones para el 2 de marzo. Invitations by March 2nd. How about we go downtown today? ¿Qué tal si vamos al downtown? Do I remember the word for downtown? That's what they're asking here. ¿Qué tal? Why don't we? ¿Qué tal si vamos? Why don't we go to downtown today? Oh, I don't know if I remember. Downtown. 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 I don't think I remember. What is downtown? Is it just Centro? Just Centro? Obviously, Al Centro de la Ciudad. I don't think they want it. Just Centro? It's just Centro? Okay. Oop. Centro? Okay. Al Centro? Okay. I just didn't remember. That was a vocabulary failing on my part. I just didn't remember. You know how to say the months in Spanish. January is enero. February is February. I don't remember what February is. March is marzo. April is abril. May is Mayo, like Cinco de Mayo. Every American, whether they know Spanish or not, knows that May is Mayo. June is it just June or Junio? Junio? July is Julio, right? I think. August is Agosto. September is Septiembre. October is Octubre. November is Noviembre. And December is Decembriere. It's close. It's very close to being the same in English. Decembriere or something like that. Most of them are very close. Why can't I remember what February is? What is February? I don't remember what February is. And if I got any of the other ones wrong, I know I was close on them. Is February just February? You have to tell me. Is February just February? Maybe pronounced differently? Febrero. There we go. I was like, January's enero, and I was like, I'm already stuck. February. Febrero. Okay.
Oye, esa invitación es para mañana.
I don't know them well enough for them to just come to me like that. I have to think about it a little bit. I have to think about it, but I've learned them. I just don't use them often enough for it to just be instant, which that comes with practice. That's a practice thing.
Oye, esa invitación es para mañana.
Invitaciones. Listen, invitaciones? That, right? That invitation is for tomorrow. Invitacione?
Oye, esa invitación es para mañana.
Yeah, just one. I almost said invitaciones. Oh, I didn't need the E. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Invitacion. It's because it was followed up by the word es, so I was confused. Hello, Mr. Lopez. How are you? Hola, Señor Lopez. ¿Cómo? Taeyang, what's your name? Imagine. I know this is wrong. Hello, Mr. Lopez. What's your name? I mean, I guess if you were asking Mr. Lopez for his first name, I guess you could do that. ¿Cómo va? Did I just say Teva? ¿Cómo Teva? Leva.
Va.
Get out of here. There, Leva. There we go. because it's Senor Lopez. It'd be usted, so it's leva. I was looking for like a teva, but no, it'd be lay. Okay, gotcha. In English, we don't really distinguish between formalities, really, like Spanish does. Like in English, we just say like you. There's no different like formal you and casual you. It's just you or him or her or whatever. So sometimes that one trips me up a little bit. Look, I have an invitation for you. Look, I almost said oh yeah. That's listen. Look, in this case, would it just be vey? Is it accented vey? Vey? Kind of want to say no. Vey. Mira, what's vey? Probably nothing. I'm dumb. Mira, look, tengo una invitación para ti. That probably means nothing. I'm probably thinking of something else. We are so polite. Or we're just rude. Maybe I'm just rude. Maybe American English or English. Maybe English is just rude. I don't know. I don't know. I know some languages go hard into it. I know like Japanese. Because I've heard people talk about learning Japanese. Japanese has all kinds of formalities. But yeah, Spanish has a little bit more than English for sure. Hi, Sergio. How's it going? Hola, Sergio.
Sergio.
Or Sergio in Spanish. How's it going? Como?
Como.
And in this case, since we're calling him by his first name, I'm guessing Te is fine here. Teva. We wouldn't say Leva because we know him by his first name. So it's like we're clearly on first name basis. Teva. Como te va? Look, I have an invitation for you. Okay, Mira. Yeah, Mira. Yeah. Committed. So committed. Finally, Fortnite gameplay. Yeah. This is the new Lily and Duo skin. I'm coming for you, Louis Cho. I want to take your first place position. Look, we almost have this chest. Let's do this one and get my chest.
Yo siempre acompaño a mi novia a su casa.
But welcome to the stream, Rain. We're practicing my Spanish and just kind of hanging out. Feel free to chat in English or Spanish. If you chat in Spanish, I'll only understand at best half of it. But you can chat in Spanish or English in the chat. You can hang out. We're just a hangout. We're not playing a video game, so I'm not like focused in on the video game. I'm focused in on talking, learning, studying, doing that kind of thing right now. Yo siempre acompañó a mi novia a su casa. I know I said casa weird. A su casa? Casa? I know I said that. I don't know how I said it. I said that weird. Casa. Su casa?
Carmen llega temprano.
Carmen llega temprano? Carmen llega temprano. Carmen? There we go. I think it was loading. Carmen llega temprano. Which I believe, oh no, I did have that wrong. Carmen, arrive early. Yeah, get here early. Llega temprano. Get here early. Don't dilly-dally, Carmen. Chop, chop, Carmen. Right, the bar. I'm gonna sound dumb. Isn't bar in Spanish just bar? Am I wrong? It's just bar, isn't it? Am I wrong? Can I chat Japanese? No Japanese. I don't know any Japanese, so that is not helpful here. Maybe in the future, if I'm studying Japanese, then yes. But right now, no. Because then I can't moderate it. What a difficult task. I know, it's just bar, right? I'm like second guessing myself. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's just bar. Maria, what a shame. Que pena, Maria. Que pena.
Que pena.
Que pena is like what? I don't speak Spanish much, let alone on stream. Que pena is like my favorite thing to say. Que pena. It's just, what a shame. Because I know in English, if you say what a shame, there's going to be that sort of assumption like, are you making fun of me? Because what a shame is a perfectly legitimate English phrase. But if you say it in America, we're going to look at you like, are you making fun of me right now? Are you mocking me? For some reason, it's gone like full circle from being like a very sincere, like, oh, that sucks. Wow, what a shame. To like, oh, wow. Like a sarcasm. There's like a sarcasm behind it. What a shame. See, I don't know what Ichi Nisan Nya Arigato. Arigato is like thank you, I think. Isn't nya just the sound that cats make in Japanese? See, I can't moderate that. I don't know what you just said. I think you just meowed at me and then thanked me for it. I don't know what you I don't know Japanese. I'm sorry, I was talking. What'd you say?
Bruno me acompañó al baile ayer.
Compañó? Oh, maybe accompany me? Accompagno? And if it's a accompagno, like that, is that the past tense? I don't think so. That looks insane.
Bruno me acompañó.
I think that's right.
Al baile ayer.
Yeah, Bruno came with me to the dance yesterday. Okay, I second guessed myself. Okay. Cat girl, man, Mo. I knew you were meowing. I knew you were. I've picked up a tiny bit of Japanese here and there from just the internet. I've done like a tiny Duolingo. I've done several languages, just a little bit. I've picked up a little bit here and there from just various sources, but not enough to have any. I've got no Japanese. I get the arigato, and I'm not saying that with the right accent. Is thank you, and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, because I know that from like anime or whatever, neko is cat. I know that. I think I know that. Because, you know, the internet, cat girls, LOL. I get that. Last night, I talked with my girlfriend in the park. Anoche, and there it is. Anoche. Do I have yo in here? Yes, yo. Converse. They're using converse. I would have tried to say hable. Is hable a thing? That'd be like I talked to, right? Hable, I think. Or I just use that wrong, but converse con mi novia en el parque. Did I miss anything? Anoche yo conversé con mi novia en el parque. Yeah, I think that's yeah.
Vamos a un bar al mediodía.
Al mediodía, in the middle of the day, around noon. Mediodía, I think. And I think is it the I that's accented? I'm bad at accents because we don't accent anything in English.
Vamos a un bar al mediodía.
Yeah, I think so. Mediodía. Who are they? ¿Quiénes?
¿Quiénes?
Or they, I guess. Son. ¿Quiénes son? They want me to say ellos, but I think they'll let me leave it like that. Yeah, they want me to say quiénes son ellos, but yeah, they want that, but quiénes son is correct.
¿Ayer tú conversaste con Susana?
Conversaste? Yesterday you talked with Susana? Sir, arrive early today. Señor! It's llegué today. Is it temprano hoy or hoy temprano? I think it's temprano hoy. Which is how it works in English, but sometimes some Spanish things are backwards from English, and I was trying to remember if this was one of those instances. It's not.
¿Tienes una parrilla para el pollo?
Parrilla? I'm sorry, what?
¿Tienes una parrilla para el pollo? Tienes una parrilla para el pollo?
It's obviously, do you have something for the chicken? Did he say parrilla? Is that a word I just don't know? Do you have... Parrilla. Parrilla? What does that mean?
Tienes una parrilla para
Parrilla.
el pollo?
That could be a word, but off the top of my head, I'm not sure I know what it is. What is it? Yeah, parrilla. I spelled it wrong. It needs another R. A grill! Parrilla is grill. That's right. We were talking about how I don't know what grill is. Parrilla. That's right. I already forgot. That was in the previous lesson. Parrilla, grill. Right. I already forgot it. Pedro, dance with your girlfriend, you nerd. She's on the dance floor, having a fun time. She's doing a little bit of this action. Get in there, dance with Pedro. Where's Pedro's name? Pedro. Baila.
Baila.
I would have said baile. I would have been wrong. Baila con tu novia. Dance with your girlfriend, darn it, Pedro.
Es la medianoche y estamos en un bar.
Medianoche, middle of the night, like midnight.
Es la medianoche y estamos en un bar.
It's midnight and we're in a bar. Been there, done that. I would like to talk to you now. Me gustaría contigo ahora. So do they want me to say is it conversar? Because it's gustaría, so it just have to be the infinitive form, right? Yeah, conversar. Siempre something.
Sebastián.
Yeah, I know. With Sebastian in the parties. I always talk to. Yeah, I always talk to Sebastian at the party, so converso. Pero él no conversó conmigo ayer, so he didn't talk to me yesterday. Ooh, spicy. We always talk to Sebastian, but yesterday he didn't talk to me. Siempre converso con Sebastián en las fiestas, pero él no conversó conmigo ayer. Okay. There we go. Perfect lesson. Yeah, perfection. This is what perfection looks like. Prove you're a legend. Okay, I guess we gotta. All right, put me in there. Disculpe means excuse me. I knew that one.
Esa invitación es para mañana.
Oye, esa invitación es para mañana. It didn't like the way I said invitación. But listen, this invitation's for tomorrow. Hey, that invitation is for tomorrow.
Las invitaciones son para el jueves próximo.
Las invitaciones.
Las invitaciones son para el jueves próximo.
Something próximo.
Las invitaciones son para el jueves próximo.
Para, maybe?
Las invitaciones son para el jueves próximo.
Oh, jueves for like next Thursday? Jueves Proximo? Is that what it is? I know Proximo needs I don't remember where the accent is in Proximo. Is it Proximo? Maybe.
Las invitaciones son para el jueves próximo.
Is there an L in here?
Las invitaciones son para el jueves próximo.
I knew there was an L in there. I was gonna hit check. I'm like, I think there's an L in there. Oh, the other O. Proximo. Not Proximo. 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 I always get the accents wrong.
Yo siempre converso con mis amigos en el bar.
Yo siempre converso con mis amigos en el bar. I always talk with my friends at the bar. And I always talk with strangers at the bar. It's always a wild time at the bar. Dance with him. Baila con él? I think this is an accented E too. Yeah, nice. Nice too.
Tengo que ir a casa a la medianoche.
Sorry, Tango what?
Tengo que ir a casa a la medianoche.
Something medio noche. Tengo que.
Tengo que ir a casa a la medianoche.
Ir al casa. Ir al casa. I have to go to the house at midnight, maybe? I might need another word in between casa and...
Tengo que ir a casa a la medianoche.
Is it al?
Tengo que ir a casa a la medianoche.
La?
Tengo que ir a casa a la medianoche.
A la medianoche. Medianoche. I kept saying noche. Medianoche. Tengo que ir a casa a la medianoche. There we go. Just I need to practice making those sounds with my mouth. Cool. Which is usually genial, right? Genial. We have an invitation. Genial. Tenemos una invitación. Sí.
¿Quiénes son esos chicos? ¿Quiénes son esos chicos?
¿Quiénes es? No. Son los chicos, right? You're asking who are those kids?
¿Quiénes son esos chicos? ¿Quiénes son esos chicos?
Asos, those. I thought I heard the word. I thought I heard ace in there, and so I was like, "Quién es ace?" Chica. I'm like, what?
¿Quiénes son esos chicos?
Got it. Who are those? Who are those kids? I love this backyard for having a party. I love. Me encanta. This backyard. Este patio para hacer una fiesta. Hey! Amazing, it says. Nice job, thank you.
Por favor, señora, llegue temprano.
Por favor, señora, llegue temprano. Let me fix that a little bit. That's what I think I heard. Por favor, señora, llegue temprano.
Por favor, señora, llegue temprano.
Yeah. What do you think of this bar? Que parece, I think? Yeah, que parece of this bar. Is it just que parece este bar? Is that it? I think so. Yeah. Que te parece este bar. Sneaky little te, sneaky little extra little
Mira,
article in there.
Tengo una invitación para ti.
Miro, tengo invitación para ti. Is that what you said? I have an invitation for you. Look.
Mira, tengo una invitación para ti.
Una invitación?
Mira, tengo una invitación para ti.
I think so. And I think this is accented if I remember right. Yeah, mira, tengo una invitación para ti. Oh, T is not accented here. That was my bad. Good afternoon, miss. How are you? Buenas tardes, I don't know how to accent the N without the. I don't have my keyboard set up. But señorita, ¿cómo te va? Yeah, I don't have my Spanish key. Actually, I think I might be able to swap to it over here. Oh, I can. No, English. I don't have my Spanish keyboard set up. Oh well.
¿Tienes una parrilla para el pollo?
Do you have a grill para
¿Tienes una parrilla para el pollo?
for the chicken? El pollo. That's actually a sentence we saw earlier.
¿Tienes una parrilla para el pollo?
I just realized I spelled TNS wrong.
¿Tienes una parrilla para el pollo?
There you go. I think so. Do you have a grill for the chicken? Bruno went with me to the dance yesterday. Ow. Bruno went with me. So Bruno... Al baile ayer. So they already had the dance yesterday. Bruno... Fue conmigo. Is it fue? To go, right? Bruno fue conmigo al baile ayer. Yeah, okay. Because I didn't... Oh, they wanted me to use acompañar. Bruno me acompañó. Well, I did it a different way.
Señora Aguilar, ¿qué le parece?
I think you said Senora something, but I didn't hear what the... Senora what now?
Señora Aguilar, ¿qué le parece? Señora Aguilar, ¿qué le parece? Señora Aguilar, ¿qué le parece?
I didn't hear that right, but
Señora Aguilar, ¿qué le parece?
okay, like, does she think?
Señora
Uh-huh.
Aguilar, ¿qué le parece?
I don't think I remember what Aguilar means. Is this even right? It is. No. Yes. Oh, that's a name. That's her name. Aguilar. Senora Aguilar. Oh, okay, that's her name. Senora Aguilar. ¿Qué le parece? Okay, I wasn't.
¿Por qué no vamos donde tú vives?
I was hearing it right, but I'm like, I don't know what that word is. That's a name.
¿Por qué no vamos donde tú vives?
Okay, no, what?
¿Por qué no vamos donde tú vives?
Vamos, maybe?
¿Por qué no vamos donde tú vives?
Yeah, because, yeah, vamos donde. Somewhere.
¿Por qué no vamos donde tú vives?
To, babe? ¿Por qué no vamos donde? ¿Dónde?
¿Por qué no vamos donde tú vives?
Oh, live, tú vives. Why do we not go to, probably to your house, to like where you live?
¿Por qué no vamos donde tú vives?
Yeah, why don't we go to where you live? So it's just saying, why don't we go to your house? Yeah, okay. That's what was throwing me off. I was like, huh?
Llega al mediodía, por favor.
Hola. Did you just call me a Don? I am Don Mo now. I am a Don. I think you're saying that you're back from dinner. You went to dinner. And you're asking how things are going, I assume? Is what I'm hearing. What did you have for... Things are going well. We're about to master one of my lessons here and hit a checkpoint. So things are going fairly well. I'm struggling with the listening parts.
Llega al mediodía, por favor.
Is there an owl in here? There might be, but mediodía.
Llega al mediodía, por favor.
She's saying arrive at noon, please.
Llega al mediodía, por favor. Llega al mediodía, por favor.
I knew there was an owl in there. Oh, I didn't... Pfft. I said llega. Llega al mediodía, por favor. Llega. I spelled that. I did that wrong.
Llega al mediodía, por favor.
Llega al mediodía, por favor. Voy de comer unos perritos calientes. That's just hot dogs, isn't it? Isn't that just hot dogs? Did you have hot dogs? Esteban muy ricos. They were very rich? Did you have rich hot dogs? Were they all beef? All beef? Hot dogs? I like how I'm asking you these questions in English. I'm like reading your questions in Spanish, trying to, but then I don't know how to like respond in Spanish. So I'm just like I'm just responding in English. I need to work that out of me is what I gotta do. Open my chest! Yay! Checkpoint! I think is this the Unit 7 review? We got to review now. Not that type of Rico. It's the other type of Rico. What's the other type of Rico? What's the other type of Rico? What would it be? Rico can mean rich, but can also mean tasty. Okay. Gotcha. Well, because even in English, like if you say like a food is very rich, usually you mean it's very like succulent in its taste. So yeah, that kind of means the same thing. Okay. Fill in the blank. Oye, Alex, lo siento, pero Ana wrote a message, probably past tense, escribió un mensaje y no viene a la fiesta. She wrote a message, she's not coming to the party. Gotcha. I was trying to remember what viene meant, but I'm like, she's not doing something at the party.
Es María. Ismael es María. Mañana es la fiesta de Temique. ¿Me acompañas? Va a haber música latina y tú bailas salsa muy bien.
Maria wants to eat a lot of salsa. Quedarse, what's quedarse? Quedarse en casa mañana. Something in the house tomorrow. Ir a la fiesta con Ismael. Go to the party with Ismael.
Ismael es María. Mañana es la fiesta de Temique. ¿Me acompañas? Va a haber música latina y tú bailas salsa muy bien.
It did say something about very good salsa, I think.
Ismael es María. Mañana es la fiesta de Temique. ¿Me acompañas? Va a haber música latina y tú bailas salsa muy bien.
I think the salsa they're talking about is salsa music, not salsa the food.
Ismael es María. Mañana es la fiesta de Temique. ¿Me acompañas? Va a haber música latina y tú bailas salsa muy bien.
I think Maria wants to go to the party with Ismael. That's all I'm hearing out of that. Mira esta foto es de la fiesta de ayer. Eva. This happened yesterday. So Eva bailó toda la noche con Paco. Dance all night with Paco. Get in there. Get you some. Why don't we eat something at the bar? Why don't we eat something at the bar? ¿Por qué? No comemos. Algo en el bar. There we go.
Sí, es una pena.
See what?
Sí, es una pena.
Sí, es la pena? What are you saying?
Sí, es una pena. Sí, es una pena.
I didn't hear una. You're still saying Tana? What is a Tana?
Sí, es una pena.
I think she's saying pena. I think I'm mishearing that. Because I think you're saying, yes, it's a shame. I think you're saying pena. I'm just hearing Tana. There it is. Got it. I was like forming the connections. My neurons are trying to fire. It's like I'm hearing Tana, but I don't think Tana's a word. Dance! Baila! Dance! Dance! I like restaurants where there are few people. Me gustan los restaurantes. The restaurants hay poca gente. Few people. Is it just donde? Restaurant is donde hay poca... Is it donde? It might be donde. I think it is just donde. Excellent. I would like to talk to you now. Me gustaría. To talk is hablar or conversar.
Conversar.
I always think hablar. That's the first one that comes to my mind, but yeah. Me gustaría conversar contigo ahora. There we go.
Me encanta este patio para hacer una fiesta.
Me encanta este patio para hacer una fiesta. I love the backyard for doing parties. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, me encanta este patio para hacer una fiesta. I love specifically this backyard. But yeah, this backyard for having a party. Who are those people? ¿Quiénes?
¿Quiénes?
Esas.
Esas.
Personas.
Personas.
I forgot the verb. I forgot the. Who those people? Who those people? I think you guys would have been able to figure out
¿Qué le
song.
parece, señor Chávez? ¿Qué le parece, señor Chávez?
Whoa.
¿Qué le parece, señor Chávez? ¿Qué le parece, señor Chávez?
I'm hearing K. Al Pareces Chavez or something. Like, what am I hearing?
¿Qué le parece, señor Chávez?
There's something happening in between these words, and I don't think this even is a word.
¿Qué le parece, señor Chávez?
And Senor Chavez. Oh, it might be a Senor Chavez. Oh, that might be a name. Hang on. What do you think, Senor Chavez? That what? Okay, El Pareces. El Senor Chavez. Is that what I'm hearing?
¿Qué le parece, señor Chávez?
Maybe there's not an L there.
¿Qué le parece,
Le.
señor Chávez?
Que le parece, Senor Chavez. There we go. Yeah! I spelled Chavez wrong. I spelled Chavez wrong, but I figured out that that was a name. That was stumping me. Bruno went with me to the dance yesterday. Bruno May went. They want me to use accompagnar. I keep using fue. Bruno me accompagne. In this case, this happened yesterday, so accompagnó. I forgot the P. Acompañó al baile ayer. There we go.
Mamá, ¿qué te parece este?
Mamá, ¿qué te parece este? What do you think this is? Mama, Mom, what do you think this? I was gonna say this is. I think what it is, Mom. What do you think about this? Oh, okay. Parece este. Okay, gotcha. ¿Qué te parece este? Okay. Valeria, did you call Pablo yesterday? Valeria, tú... Yesterday, llamaste a Pablo ayer? There we go.
Ellos llamaron el sábado.
Something sábado. What they do Saturday?
Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado.
This is the ellos se llamaron? They called? You have to give me a chance to listen to it. I have to listen.
Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado.
El sábado. You have to give me a chance to listen. My internet decided to stop working. Wow, how fun. Oh no! That sucks. But you're back. You're back right now to see me struggling with this. Derica was trying to help me in the chat, but I have to listen. I have to listen with my ear holes. Well, because especially, we actually had this exact conversation earlier. Yamaran, which I'm probably not pronouncing correctly, and I understand that because I'm a gringo, but it sounded like he was saying like Zaymaran or something, and I'm like, what are you saying?
Ellos llamaron el sábado. Ellos llamaron el sábado.
They're doing that zh thing for the double L's, and that it sometimes sounds like z, and I'm like, what are you saying? Okay, we got there. You could have said, I should have, que pena! I should have said that. Que pena! I should have. Zaymar. I know, to me, that's what it sounds like he's saying. It sounds like he's saying Zaymaran, and I'm like, that's not a word. So I'm using so that's why I have to listen. That's why it's like, I don't need I don't need your guys' help and telling me on what they're saying. I need to listen to it over and over and over again because I'm clearly not hearing correctly. So I don't want a crutch. I want no crutches. I want, I have to learn it myself because it sounds like Zamaron, and I know that's not a word. So I'm like, okay, what is he saying? What is he saying? I'm trying to listen. My hearing is so bad. Who are these people? ¿Quiénes? Those people, they're just son personas, right? ¿Quiénes son personas? Am I missing something? Oh, yeah, those people. ¿Quiénes esas personas? Yeah. Que en todo el mundo es... I know Zamaron isn't... Oh, I know it's not a word, but that's what it sounded like. So I'm trying to rack my brain. I'm like, I know that's not a word. So what is he saying? And you have to remember, like, because I don't know Spanish natively, like, I have to, like, run through my brain, like, what words do I know? Is it a word I don't know, I completed Unit 7. Da-da-da-da. Unit 7 is done. We've done it. And then we'll be going into describing past events next. But I think we did a couple hours. I think we did a couple hours of Spanish. We could keep going. But I think that's a fair wrap-up point for a couple of hours of some Spanish practice, all things considered. Now you know my daily struggles. Now you've got an insight into when I'm like reading like Inca games in Spanish or something, where it's like you can kind of see like my brain is trying to formulate meaning, but it's a struggle. Puedo confirmar que Zamaron no es una persona real. For sure. No, it's not a person or a word. Yeah, no real. Que pain. I know. We're just gonna be wrapping up our Duolingo here, I think. I do owe you guys on the to-do list another one of these, but if you've enjoyed this short little Spanish stream, do hit that like button. Let me know what you guys think about the new look. I don't know if I like the bordering that I've done here. I know we talked about not doing the green screen. I don't know if I like the bordering or not. I might mess with that a little bit. Let me know what you guys think about that, if you have any ideas. I'm totally down for adjusting that. I just feel like we need like a new vibe. I don't know what that vibe should be. I just feel like we need a new vibe here on the channel or whatever. But try not to be too sad. Try not to be too sad. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. You like it? I mean, me gusta? It's actually been kind of weird. A lot of people have... I say a lot of people. Those of you that have been joining in the stream, and even with the sleepover streams, seem to really like not green screen. Seem to really like having the background, even though I don't have anything exciting to look at. But some people seem to really like it, and I guess we'll go with it for a while and see what that's like. Bueno, buenas noches, señor Mo. Good night. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Y recuerdan, muchachos. How could I not? How could I forget? How could I ever forget, Derica? How could I ever forget? But that's going to do it for me. Tomorrow we're streaming something. I don't know what or when. I don't know what we're streaming tomorrow. What should we stream? Let me look at my checklist. This was one of our Duolingo streams I still needed to do. Of that checklist that we were doing, that I mentioned earlier in the stream. I don't know why. I'm trying to get to my checklist and it's not letting me edit my checklist. What seems to be the problem here? I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why I can't edit this. But what should I do tomorrow? Jackbox? Another Duolingo? Karaoke? I don't know. What should we do? Why can I not edit this? It's highlighting the whole thing. I don't want to highlight the whole thing. What's the problem? Yeah, deleted the whole thing. I don't want to delete the whole thing. There we go. It's like, I just want to... There we go, okay. Weird. That was super freaking weird. That was super distracting, okay. Jackbox or karaoke? That's kind of what I'm leaning towards as well. Is one of those things. Or meme stream. I'm looking at what I have left to do. Yeah, we could do, for tomorrow, we could do... I can't do the puppet show. I don't actually have stuff for that yet. But we could do another we could do a continuation of Duolingo. We could do a Jackbox. We could do story time with Mo. We can do karaoke. We can do meme stream. And those are kind of our options. Unless I do a game, but I was thinking about trying to knock off more of these things from the to-do list. Jackbox would probably not be a bad idea. The last few streams we've done have been kind of quiet. They've been really quiet streams, so maybe we'll do a Jackbox one to kind of like, you know, bring some people in. Meme stream later to gather more momazos? What's momazos? Is that memes? I gotta do it sooner or later. I gotta do it sooner or later. I have to. I'm shackled. I'm cuffed by duty. I'm duty bound to do so. That's what you call memes in Mexico, is mamazos? Am I saying that correctly? Mamazos? Since we did just do a Duolingo stream, I feel like I need to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly, you know? You know? Or at least as close as I can. More like Momaso. So I'm pronouncing the Z wrong. Momasos? 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 I don't know where the stress should be in the word. Am I saying that Momasos? See, Momasos. Momasos. Okay, I got you. I got there. Hey. That's why I'm like, that we are here for it. Like, this is the actual stream to learn these things. What does that mean? I don't know if that's you laughing at me or if Derica just taught me something dirty and I don't know it. I don't know. I don't know if I've been bamboozled. I don't know if I've been bamboozled or not. Have I been bamboozled? Time will tell. Is there anything else I need to announce before I go? That's just your laugh. I know that you're laughing, but the laughing is what concerned me. I'm like, what does the laughter mean, though? Let's see here. We'll be streaming something tomorrow. I'm playing around with the idea of streaming, maybe not Saturday. I'm playing with the idea of streaming something Sunday, maybe having a Sunday stream. I'm playing with the idea of streaming on Sundays and removing another day. I don't know if it'll be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm not sure. I'm playing around with the idea of changing my stream schedule. My stream schedule currently is Monday through Friday. But I'm playing with the idea of trying to figure out how to get the weekend involved in my streams. Yes? Yeah, I see some excitement for that. I'm playing with the idea of... because my Saturday nights are usually busy. So I was playing with the idea of Saturday mornings, and then I didn't know if it was going to be Sunday morning or Sunday evening. I wasn't sure. I'm playing with the idea. Pog moment. What's the move there? Are weekend mornings a good move? Because, like I said, Saturday evenings I'm usually busy. So I usually can't do Saturday evenings. What do we think about Saturday mornings? What's that feel like? And then Sunday, are we feeling more morning or evening? Because I know what my data, when I look at my YouTube statistics, I know what my data says. I know that. But that also includes people that like watch videos but don't watch streams. So it's hard to figure out like what would work. Since I haven't been streaming on weekends, I don't know what would work for streaming on weekends since I don't normally do it. Monday evening. Well, we already do Monday evening. Or do you mean that's the one we should get rid of? I usually fall asleep mid-stream during the weekdays, so yay to Sunday streams. If you choose morning, I wouldn't recommend streaming too early. It wouldn't be too early because your boy's not going to wake up early enough to do it. It might be evenings. It might be evenings. It might be Sunday evenings. Eat Monday evening. I was talking to... he's not here today, unless he's lurking in the background. I was talking to Music Man Joe yesterday. For those of you that don't know, if you join at the Arcanist level or higher, he's an Archmage. You can have individual hangouts with me that are super secret and aren't streamed. I was talking to him yesterday, and I'm not sure. I was thinking about axing Wednesdays. At least yesterday's stream, and I think I need to do the data. Tuesdays and Wednesdays specifically, I don't know which one I would want to get rid of. Though I think those are bad days. I think people are busy. It's in the middle of the week, so I'm not surprised. I think a lot of people can't make those streams. So I was like, what if I axe one of those and replace it with Sunday? And I was thinking about axing Monday. The only reason Monday does as well as it does is because I do my Mazniak streams. And a lot of people come to my channel for Mazniak content. So they show up on Monday. But I kind of wonder if I changed when I do my Mazniak to a different day, if it would actually do better. If the only reason Monday does well is specifically because I do Mazniak. I don't know if Monday's a good day for streaming or not. It's just one of the better days for my channel because it's got Mazniak content. It's weird. I'm like, I don't know if it's a good day or not. So I was thinking, because it's the beginning of the week, you know. So I was like, how do I, and that's why I said I don't know if I'm going to try to do Saturday, like Saturday morning or not. Because if I can get Saturday and Sunday involved, have that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday involved, I could take 2 weekdays out. I'm trying to have 2 days off. I could just stream every day, I guess. But like, I'm worried I'll burn out if I stream every day. That's my worry. Sacrifice Wednesday for Sunday, a worthy sacrifice. That's what I'm wondering. Or maybe I'll sacrifice Tuesday as well. I'm not sure. Just because I don't think a lot of people can make it. I'm streaming, but I don't know if a lot of people can make it to those streams. So it's like, what do I sacrifice and what do I keep? I just didn't know. If you guys have any thoughts on that, if you want to weigh in, let me know. And if you don't have any thoughts right now, I'll probably ask about it maybe in the Discord or something, but you can let me know anywhere. Leave a comment somewhere or put a Discord message or something. But I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about the schedule. I'm like, I don't know. The Monday through Friday works fairly well for me personally, but if it doesn't work well for viewers, then I wanted to rethink that situation. Know what I'm saying? What day is today? Today's Thursday, right? I didn't lose my mind, right? Yeah, today's Thursday. Tomorrow morning, which is another weird thing. Friday mornings are a popular time, apparently, according to the statistics, for people that watch my channel to be active. But I think it's video people. I think it's people that are watching videos. So I've got a video coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow, finally, the Papa's Taco Mia drops. If you were already a member at the wizard level or higher, you've already had access to it basically all week. That drops tomorrow. So if you haven't seen it, that'll be public tomorrow, anytime tomorrow. Morning as in what time? It drops at 6 in the morning, my time. 6 Central. So, it'll be up pretty early. 6 o'clock Central time, 7 o'clock Eastern time. What is that? That's like 4 o'clock in the morning, Pacific time. Whatever that might mean for your time zone. I'm in the CDT. C as in Central, D as in daylight, T as in time. Central Daylight Time is what time I'm in. So 6 o'clock my time is when that drops tomorrow as a video. For stream, I don't know what we're streaming yet in the evening, but... Did I just get a... Oh, they're all gone now. I think I just got a spike in viewership randomly. I just saw my number jump up. Everyone probably saw me yapping and dipped. Or maybe not. Maybe they got an advertisement. Do I have people coming in right now? Hello, people. We're just yapping. Normally I don't look at it. I don't look at the number live normally, but since we're sitting here yapping, I just happened to look over and see that. I was like, oh, okay. Any final thoughts? I think that's it. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I need to have videos coming out this weekend. I've got one video recorded that I want to put out Saturday morning, but if I stream Saturday morning, I'm not going to put the video out Saturday morning. It'll come out like Saturday evening or something, or Sunday. I'm trying to figure that out. I've got one video I recorded. It's a Roblox video. Yeah, if you can believe that. It's a Roblox video. I don't know if it's going to be a good video. I haven't edited it yet. I need to. It needs editing. That's the other thing too. I've been thinking, it's been a while. Do I do a Roblox stream soon or not? I don't know. I know, a Roblox one. I know it's been a while. Oh Lord, I know. It's because you'll see it in the video. I opened up Roblox. I recorded this today. I opened up Roblox for giggles on a lark. I opened it up. And immediately on I don't remember if it was the trending or for you or whatever, but immediately the first thing I saw, I looked at it and I was like, well, I have to see what this is. I have to. And you're going to see why when I make that video. I got to make the video still. So it'll come out Saturday or Sunday, depending on how quickly I can edit it tomorrow. Or if I feel crazy, I'll edit it tonight. I probably won't, but I know we got a Roblox stream video coming out, so I might stream a Roblox stream here or there, because the streams have been real. What's been going on this week? Is it like I know it's like it was the last week of April, and we're getting into the first week of May now. It was a slow week. It was a slow week for streams, and I know the times weren't super consistent, but it was a slow week. I don't know if there's something going on that I don't know about. So I'm just trying to think what should be in my schedule. I'm trying to plan next week. Like, what do I do next week? Because next week, I have a normal streaming week, but the week after that, I'm only going to stream half the week and then I disappear because I'm going on vacation. So I've got like 1.5 weeks left before I disappear for like a week. I'm just trying to figure out what I should stream before I disappear for a bit. You spent the whole morning on Fortnite. The day I decided to not check Roblox, you go online. It's a rare day that I go online on Roblox, isn't it? I did figure out, I've been complaining, I'm not going to get into it, but I've been complaining about it on the last couple of days on stream. I need to upgrade my CPU. I found out my CPU is my bottleneck. So the reason I complain so much about not being able to stream Fortnite is because my CPU is frying itself trying to run Fortnite and my stream at the same time. So I need to replace it, which is annoying because the CPU is an annoying part in your computer to replace. I've been complaining about that the last couple days, and I'm pretty sure if I can replace that, then I'll be able to stream Fortnite if I wanted to. Because right now I can, but it has to be at like potato graphics and 15 frames a second. It's terrible. If I play it without streaming it, streaming takes up, for those of you that don't stream, streaming takes up a lot of resources in your computer. Peculiar, I know. But the CPU I've got an eyeball on, the one that I want to buy, I'm nervous about because it draws a lot more power. And I don't liquid cool my computer. I use a fan. I don't use liquid cooling. I don't know anything about liquid cooling. So, not to sound too nerdy, not to get into it, but the one that I'm looking at, I'm like, is that a good idea? Is it not a good idea? I'm thinking. Could you cook a T-bone in it? Probably. Hang on, I don't know Celsius. Mine reads in hang on, what's... No, I don't think you can. No, I don't think so. I was like, I have to convert Celsius. I've seen readings like at 60. Oh, what's 70 actually? I've seen 60 Celsius. What's 70? It might be higher. I've been seeing readings from 60 to 70 Celsius, so that's like 140 to 158 Fahrenheit. It's warm. It's warm. Who did that? Who was that? Hello, first time chatter, Vayerusiv. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. We're literally just ending the stream. We're just ending, but thank you so much for the follow. Maybe you'll be able to tune in on tomorrow's stream, whatever we're doing. I think we're doing Jackbox tomorrow, is what it sounds like. But we're just wrapping up my stream. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, and I hope to see you in future ones for sure, wherever you go. But hello. I do stream for anyone watching anywhere, YouTube or Twitch. I do multi-stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if you see me talking to someone and you don't know who I'm talking to, they might be on the other platform. I multi-stream. You're a bit busy tomorrow? That's totally okay. You might see me this weekend. I don't normally stream weekends, but we were just talking about before you got here. I was just talking about maybe doing a Saturday morning stream and maybe a Sunday evening stream. So just keep your eyeballs peeled. You'll get the following notification. You'll get it. You'll catch me eventually. I stream quite a bit. I usually stream 5 days a week, so you'll see me around for sure. But I was just wrapping up my stream. Anyone have any final last words? I keep coming up with more final words before I can end. Any final words? Anyone want to say their last thing? Derica, you already said your final words. You and your Deathclaw infatuation. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight as we practiced my Spanish in Duolingo. Until next time, bye.